Hi everyone, Nicholas Lee here and welcome to day 16 of the Duty to Sell challenge. Today I'm going to cover something really important, which when I realized the importance of it, it really changed the way I looked at selling and how I teach selling and influencing to people. Before we go there though, right now I'm in Dubai, and at the time of me doing this video, it's the 1st of March 2026, and as some of you may know, or you may have seen on the internet or on the news, Iran has just been bombarded or attacked by the US, and Iran has then retaliated, meaning that a lot of the missiles, a lot of the attacks are going to US bases in the Gulf, meaning that I've been stuck in Dubai for the past 3 days, and most likely this is going to go for the next, we don't know how long, right? So this is where everything that I've shared with you in the past 15 days is so important, because if you go back to all of the training I've been through over the past 15 days, it's about taking any events, taking any situations, and turning it into our own advantage. Okay. Now, when this happened to me here, my plan was to go to England, get back into building this amazing training that I'm doing right now, completing it, getting moving, getting people into the program so I can help as many people as I can, and also build this business in a very good one. But I've been stuck here. So I had to turn around and figure out what I can do. So in addition to being stuck, Dubai is quite a big place where things are quite far from each other. So yesterday, I also realized that I had already checked in my bags. So luckily I came to this hotel, and it's all paid for by the government, which is amazing. But I'm stuck with only my laptop, my notepad, and that's it. So yesterday I went out to a shopping mall, which I turned a situation that didn't look good, and I got to visit a new place in Dubai. I went to the Silicon Central Mall, and I had a great time. I went out there, bought some new clothes, bought some daily stuff like razors and toothbrushes and stuff like that, and some clothes. And I also bought a microphone so that I can keep doing the training that I was going to do for you guys and that I'm doing right now, because all of my equipment is stuck in my baggages. And yeah, turning any situation into great situations is what I hope you take from this training, this challenge. And the main thing I want to mention is everything that I'm sharing with you guys, use it not just to make money, not just in business. Use it in your everyday life, because things will happen in your life. Things that may not look as good as you would want it to. But the thing is, you still have the control of choosing how you say it. This is why if you go on day 15 or day 14, I teach about the dragon's tongue, which is the most powerful technique that you will learn from me, in my opinion. Because anything that goes through your mind has been created by yourself. And understanding that you have the awareness that you can control it will literally change your life forever. And I hope that this is what you get from this training. Of course, in addition to everything around sales, making more money, helping more people, etc., I do believe that this will help you see the world from a better place. Okay. Now that was my quick introduction into today's world, but I'm ready to roll now, and let's get into today's training about the fact that your kids right now may be better than you at selling. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever been a kid in your life? Most likely you have. Unless you were born in some other kind of countries where you're born at 20 years old or 50 years old. We were all kids at some point in time. Now, here's another key question for you. Who are the best salespeople in the world? The kids. Think about it. Maybe you don't have a kid. Maybe you do have a kid. I'm sure you've all met kids. Kids are the best salespeople in the world. And let me prove it to you how those big corporations knows about it. Imagine this. You take your 2-year-old starting to walk, your 5-year-old, even your 8-year-old, boy or girl, to any supermarket, right? You've done your shopping, you've bought your, your pasta, your bread, all of those cool things you need for home. You get to the cashier. Visualize this. What do you have next to the cashiers? Sweets, biscuits, snacks, toys. And at which level are they showing those cool sweets, toys, and biscuits, right? At the level of your children. That means at the height at which your children will be able to see them. Because they know that your kids are the best salespeople, and they will make you buy things that you don't want, you don't need, but you will buy for your kids. My point with this is, we were all born amazing salespeople. I'm sure you also know that your kids are great at doing emotional blackmail with you, right? Now, I'm not saying you do emotional blackmail. I just want you to realize that if right now you think that you can't sell, that you don't know what to say, that you don't know what to do, that you feel stuck when it comes to selling, to asking for money, when it comes to handling objections, let me tell you one thing. We were all born with this skill. I'm sure if you go back in time, you will remember the times when you had to overcome your parents' objections, when you wanted this new toy for Christmas, when you wanted this new dress for Christmas, or even when you wanted this new car for Christmas. So take yourself back and realize that you are a great salesperson. And right now, my goal is to just take you back to that time. So you take this power, this skill into your control again. But what we're going to do next is we're going to make it something that's consistent in your life. Something that doesn't just happen by luck. Because with luck, you will sell. Right? I'm sure you've always, if you've been in business long enough, or even if you're new to business, or if you've lived enough, you have influence, you have persuaded someone somewhere to do something for you. Whether you wanted to do it consciously or not, you have done it. Just ask yourself. Get your RAS to find those situations. It will prove to you that you can do it. Okay? Now, the point with this as well is that selling is a natural thing. Selling is not manipulative. It could be at some point if you're doing it for the wrong reason. But selling and influencing someone so you can improve their life, you can solve their problem, you can help them be in a better position, it's the right thing to do. And it's the right skill to have to keep on helping others and also helping yourself in life. So today, it's going to be very short, but I wanted to make you realize how powerful you already are. And hopefully, with this level 1 self-influence challenge, the duty to sell challenge, I have been able to knock quite a number of reasons. I have been able to knock quite a few things that made you realize that selling is something you have to do, not just for you to make more money, but for your prospects, to get more from life, to improve the things they are struggling with right now, with your help, and actually get paid for it. And hopefully, if you took it to the next level, get paid a lot more than maybe you have up to now. And by you getting paid more, that means you can help them even more, maybe even faster, and at the same time allows you to increase your influence in your industry to help others out there. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that's an aha moment to you, that selling is a natural thing. It happens whether we want it or not. And more importantly, if you're failing to sell to someone that you can help them, that they need to work with you, what is happening though is that they are selling to you that they are not going to buy from you. So in any interaction, someone is selling to someone. It's just a normal thing. Right now, my goal for you is to help you to see that you can do it on a consistent basis and get consistent results. Here in this challenge, it's more about how you think about things, your mindset. If then you go into the classroom, click on the classroom in the influence code, we're going to go into the mechanical influence, selling without script challenge. In here, I'm going to show you what to say, in which order, to make selling a more consistent process, so you get more consistent results continuously, knowing what you're doing rather than it being luck. Okay? Now, the last two things is going to be tracker completion, post for the day, ahas and wins. Okay? So it's going to be a short one. Let's go into it right now. So the usual, guys, is let's go back to your tracker. So we've done training number 16. Okay, now the normal things, the usual thing you would want to do, go back to your Dragon's Forge, and you would want to complete your Dragon's Eye exercise. I'm going to do it now. The Dragon's Vault, again, I'm going to keep saying it to you guys again and again until it becomes like a normal thing. That's my aim here, okay, so that it becomes part of what you do. And I would suggest the more you can do those on a daily basis, the more you're going to get from this training, not just today, but in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months, in the next 5 to 10 years. And if you go back to your Dragon's Mirror every few months, every quarter, every year, you will see how much more you've grown and how much more you've improved. Okay. Now the Dragon Scales, as usual, it's about you remembering your clients and how you've helped them, right? Because every struggles, every problems you've had will help your clients, which could be turned into a money-making opportunity. Your Dragon's Hoard is where you collect all of your successful sales calls, conversations. So keep on adding them, guys. Keep on building those. And like I said, one of the most powerful tools that I am very proud of having shared with you is the Dragon's Tongue. The ability to be aware of the language you're using that may not be positive, helpful, and being able to change the same perspective into more powerful one just by changing the words that you're using and coming from the RAS perspective, using a more positive, kind of open-ended, opportunistic language will create things in your mind. Like in my example, like I mentioned earlier, me being in Dubai, me being stuck in a hotel, I could have just given up and said, that's it, I'm just going to take it as a holiday and not benefit from it. Turn it into one, being a great holiday, right? I'm in a 4-star hotel right now. I'm getting fed nicely. I'm also getting to spend some time, in the pool and stuff like that. But also, I've realized that I need to build my business. So I'm finding the time to create this video that I'm doing right now for you. And I will complete the whole thing in the next few days so that I can share this to the world. Okay? In your own situation, there will be things that are not the best. It's not about what's going on though. It's about the story you are telling yourself. Okay? So let me fill out a few of those and I'll complete the tracker with you. Okay, so I've just filled out my Dragon's Eye exercise, 5 things to me that are good things happening to me, right, in the day. I've also created the post. So if you go, so the video is going to be here. You're going to have the post a bit like the one you have here, the post. Go into day 16 and click on it. Now you want to copy all of this. Control C, come down to the command, Control V, and then make sure you put your name up here. Dragon's Eye, what you do then, you find whichever you've created here. Paste it here. Okay. Duty to sell ahas. Okay, I'm going to put mine, and then I'm going to put my wins as well. Let me pause. Okay, so I've got my good things. Okay, I've got my ahas, which is related to today's training. And like I said, right, you don't need to have 3. You can have 1 or 2. If you try hard to find 3, though, you will train your brain to find more of them on a daily basis. Because remember, all of those exercises that I kind of have shared with you to do, it's not really for me, guys. This is for you. The more you can do them, the harder you're going to work at them. Like I said, it's like moving a ball up a ball or a heavy thing up a mountain. Initially, it's going to take inertia, it's going to take energy, it's going to take hard work. But once you get to the tipping point at the top, things get way easier. And I promise you, it will get easier the way you do it. So right now, if you're still struggling, just find 1, just find 2. I would say push for at least 3. If you find more, keep writing them, guys. Because like I said, as you post this for other people, people will be inspired, they will see more of themselves, and everyone will keep on helping each other. With the wins, write any types of wins that has happened to you. For me right now, literally, guys, I had no clothes with me. I had only a t-shirt, I had my shirt, my trousers, and that was it. I had to go and get more, and now I've got them, so I'm good. Got my microphone to do the training for you guys, and I've now done the training for the 16, so I'm very, very happy about that. Now what I'm going to comment. So, but we're going to need to do the screenshot of your tracker. Actually, we can do it now as well. So, Dragon's Eye we've done. The Dragon's Mirror, that's not here yet, so I'm going to remove this. Okay, so we're going to have the community post. I'm going to do the AHA, the wins, and this one we're going to delete. Okay, so we're going to then have 430, which we're going to now copy. Okay, so I'm going to copy mine. Keep this, come here, Control V. Now again, everyone's got their own laptops and everyone's different, so if you're struggling to do this, do let me know, please, and I will share with you how to do it best, in the best of my abilities, of course, because I know there's so many different types of laptops all over the world. Okay, so then here we're going to find the link, like I've just said. Click on the share, find the copy link, okay, and then we're going to come down here, click on the link again, Control V. And that's me commenting, and that will be you. Now you find the 3 dots, copy link, put it back into your tracker, okay? Because if you want to go for the reward, I would say at this point it may be at £250 if you complete all 30 days with all the links and all of the posts done correctly. The person that has done it the best will get 250. I will eventually create better offers and better rewards for people the more I can see it, but right now that is a decent reward to have for doing this work. So yeah, now what we're going to do, we're going to then find those ones. So remember, you're going to have the Dragon's Eye, so copy it, Control C. You're going to come back to your community, to the community and the influence code, We're going to then find the dragon's eye, create the post here, copy the title, Control X, Control V, and that's it, post. Okay, now you come back, you're going to find the ahas, and remember guys, the goal of this is so that people can learn from you, you can learn from others. The more we can do that, the better. I'm going to show you how it looks. It's going to look very, very sexy. Copy here. We're going to go to the wins. Control X. Okay. So, as usual, let me share with you. So let's say you are having a terrible day today. Your deals are not closing. You're having a bad day with the family. Things are not going well. Come down to the wins section. Just click on the wins and just read what people have been going through and the wins they are getting, right? Remember, this is going to get your brain, your RAS, to think of the right things. And surely you will also see your name. That's why you need to do it, guys, because then you will see your names and you will realize that yesterday there was some wins. The day before there was more wins. Now it's just about finding more and more of those wins. If today you feel a bit down, go to the Yahas and figure out, okay, or if you feel that the progress is too slow, go and find out what else have you learned from yesterday. Read other people's ahas and you will learn a lot more that you may not have realized, and maybe some of the things you will learn from others will open a new branch, a new opportunity, a new thought process in your mind that will take you to the next level. That's how important this is. If you're struggling, come to the help section and write any help you need. I'm here to help. I'm here to make things better. But also, guys, give me feedback. Let me know how I can make it better. The more you can share with me, the more I can improve the training, the Q&As, the sessions, and the classrooms. I'll just create more and more that will help you all win more, get more sales, make more money. But to me, guys, it's not only for the money, it's for yourself, for your family, and for people around you. And I want to hear more from you. All right? So that's it from me, guys. Shorter one today, but let's take it from there. Excited for day 17 tomorrow, and let's get it. All right? Speak to you later.